Hello, everybody. Last night I was on YouTube. Tonight I am on Twix. Yep. Okay, just want to make sure that I have my chat open in case somebody pops in. Last night I was in one of my other realms. Tonight I'm in a different realm. I'm in my first realm I ever had. Started it probably maybe 5 years ago. So this is the builds that I've done over the 5 years, and I just thought maybe I would share some of them with you. Originally started this with my grandson, and he's the one that Tony Bear got me into this. So we can go over to the main house, which is right here. Again with my Knight Templar. This is the first house that we, well actually no, the first house got blown up by a creeper. I forgot about that. And when I first started this, it was not in creative mode, which is what it is now. It was actually in survival mode. It was way back before I even kind of knew what to do with Minecraft. So if you notice all the trunks, I'll explain where all this came from. But so yeah, this is our first or second home, I guess, but our first really big home. Turned out pretty cool, I think. I'll show you real quick where all the stuff from the trunks, because I didn't know what to do with them, so I'm just putting them in trunks. A lot of actually, let me go over here. Whoa. Up, there's my doggy. Thought I had an empty place in here. Maybe I don't. Wait, I can put it there. I'll just move the record up. There we go. Come on, buddy. Let me get you some food. You coming? It's gonna stay there? Okay. So, down there is where all of this stuff came from. We actually did quite a bit of digging, as you can see. Oh, there he is. He did follow me. And over here is kind of a cool place because this goes really down into the belly of this Minecraft. Whoop, there he is. Okay, that scared me a little bit. See? And so I had to have a place to put all of this that I dug out. Looking for diamonds. Of course, it goes further down. So anyways, dude, you're going to get stuck down here. I don't know how you're going to get out. Oh, well, I guess you got out. Come on, buddy. You coming? Are you staying down there? Man, you keep kind of creeping up on me. Come on. Okay, we'll just leave you. So that's where what I did with all the stuff that I found down here. That's pretty cool. Goes all the way over here. And it even goes down over here. So this is kind of cool. Took us a lot of time, and it was fun. Of course, have a nice little beach area back out here with pandas. That's a little strange. Okay. Built a tree house up there. That guy's probably hungry. Hold on. Do. Where are you? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. I apologize. There we go. Cats look hungry too. Now, the first time I learned this, I actually was trying to put rabbits in my house. Yeah, huh? I didn't realize that if I can find them here. There they are. Okay. I didn't realize that the cats ate the rabbits. So, you know, if you have cats in Minecraft, it would be not cool to feed them rabbits. I mean, not cool to try to breed rabbits right with them. It doesn't work real well, I found out. Goodness. I don't want to carry a rabbit pelt around with me. Okay, here. I'll just do this. There we go. Get rid of the... Oh, heavens. There's a whole bunch of them over here. Yeah, huh? We can put these over here. And as you see, I do have my... These are just too high. I do have lanterns here. And this actually works. If you put... Well, I already did that sword, so maybe it wouldn't on that one. Here. See? So I'm not sure why the one at the other one doesn't. Which is kind of weird. But the one I had last night, I don't know if you guys watched that already. But anyways, I don't want my dog coming with me because he'll go across water and everything. Where is he? Did I leave him over here? Yes, he's sitting there, so he won't follow. Okay, cool. So, these are some of the builds that I've done. The village, and then my grandson helped me with this, which is, of course, really cool. I just think that's awesome. Of course, you can go in those and go into the Netherland, the underworld. Same thing over here. I think Tony Bear did an excellent job building these. He actually did these structures and I did the outside, and it just really looks pretty cool, I think. Now I have so many builds in this area that I had to put up the longitude and latitude because of the fact that this is my own Stonehenge, so that's kind of cool. Because of the fact that I have so many builds, and of course, if you know me, you know I'm the Living Tree Company, and this is the Tree of Life I built for here. Tree of Life says right there. And over here, where the heck is it? No, I had another sign here. Here it is. Says I love you, Tony Bear. The lighthouse is actually pretty cool. There used to be a panda that lived in here. I don't know if there still is. Yep, there he is. And of course, this goes all the way to the top. Kind of dark in here. Sorry, guys. A little brighter during the daytime. It's a cool place to look out. Kind of neat. Little village down here. Whoa, a lot of livestock there. Wow. This is a church I built that was kind of cool. Got the living quarters down here for... Again, see? I did it there. Huh. Yeah. Living quarters for the... There he is. Pastor in the church, the father. I don't think I want to know what's going on in there, but that's okay. So this kind of turned out pretty cool, and it goes up to the top where you can actually ring the bell, and I think it turned out cool. So this is the one church. This over here is a huge greenhouse that I built. There's my original home, and there's another portal. I think this turned out pretty cool. Looks like they're having a pool party over there. And of course it goes up. So yeah, this turned out pretty cool, I think. Just showing you some of the fun areas. Over there I've got a meditation trail like. It's really pretty cool. My other church. Here's my coffee shop. And over here is bar with some rooms you can rent upstairs. Big screen TV. And over here is this guy wants to dance. Where's the music? Here, hold on. Kind of jamming to that. That's pretty cool. Got a marketplace over there. Another little village. This is my other church I built. It's actually pretty cool, I think. Turned out pretty cool. Place for the choir up there, and little storage rooms, meeting rooms, whatever. Holy water. Takes a long time to actually go completely through this area. I mean, it's this place is huge with a lot of. This is a library, of course. I'm going to put a big library in. Ha! And there's upstairs too. I totally would chill in here and read. is my tree house I built. And I don't know if the little motor car is still running. Haven't been over this way in a long time. See if we see it. Or if it's been derailed. Oh, there it is. That's pretty fucking cool. Or pretty cool. Shouldn't say the F word because kids watch this, so sorry. Let's see here. I think they'll bleep it out. They did that last time I did it. Fortress, and then you come over here. Got another village. This one was kind of fun because I built the houses right into the mountain. That turned out cool. Another village. This is my Solomon's Temple. Actually, I'm pretty happy with it. You go down below. Excuse me, dude. Actually has a little living quarters down here. Kind of cool. And if you come over this way, whoops, has the great library, which is pretty awesome. See another one. And this one would be, yep, 30. I don't know why that other one isn't. Just crazy. And of course we have the Solomon's Mines. Although they weren't that close to Solomon's actual temple, but I thought that was pretty cool to just put that right by these mines. There's another village over there. I mean, I could show you guys everything. It'd take me pretty much most of the night. But I just want to cut over to one of my favorite areas. Back this way. So yeah, when I'm not hunting scammers and when I'm not taking classes, when I'm not training for Pizza Hut, this is where you'll find me. It's actually turned out pretty cool. I like this, and the treehouse is just It's kind of pretty amazing. Built little houses going around, and then a big one up above you can kind of see in there. Big flat screen TV in there, and turned out pretty cool. When I built this, the treehouse, I had over, on the video I did, I had over 3,000, I think it was like 3,500 views. And that's going to take me to, see if I can move this sword up so it's like not in the view. It's going to take me to my latest build. I don't know why I'm moving so slow, but which is this build right here. I don't even know what to call it. It's just kind of something fun I did. Oh. Got a little village here. A huge iron golem. Where I am right now is over this way. I actually got this idea off of an old remains that they found. It was a video on YouTube I saw where they had the village built into the side of the mountain. So I'm working on this right now, which is cool. It's going to take me quite a while. Put a garden down in there. But this is right next door to my Chicago build. Oh, sorry, horses. Let's see if I can. There we go. This was a fun build I did. And right there is O-Block. I was challenged to build O-Block. I said, sure, I'll accept that challenge. And then I had a few people that, one young boy, 16-year-old, sent me a video of what it was like living there. He lives there currently, or he did at the time I built this. And of course we have the botanical gardens, which you can get married here. Right here. Kind of cool. O-Block still, because that's huge. O-Block is huge. I hope it's a little safer than the one that's actually in Chicago. I did a Pizza Hut, and I did some Chicago-style homes. Community garden. And oh, look what's playing. I put that up when the season started a couple years ago. Heroes Coffee Shop. I don't think it's Heroes anymore, but I haven't been down there in a long time. Used to be one of my faves. See if anybody can recognize this place. Might be able to. Oh, wait a minute, no. Wrong door. Here we go. All the pictures on the wall of the famous people. You know the Italian restaurant? Type it in down below. Communicate with me. Turned out pretty cool. And let's see, what else do we have here? Hops for champagne. Anybody ever stop there other than myself? I'm trying to find one of my favorite builds. That's not it over there. Give me just a moment here. Pretty sure you guys will recognize it when you see it. Kind of looks like Chicago PD a little bit. Couldn't quite make it identical, but it was fun. Got a suspects up there. Yep. Pretty cool. Do. Jail cells. Probably don't have that many to one cell, but a little something I added. That's not supposed to be in. Oh, shoot. Oh, a minute here. I'll put that there for now. Oh. Oh, look at that. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's gonna get me. I don't see him now. I hear him. See the creepers. Dude! Oh, I got him! Buddy. Yeah, you. Ugly. So yeah, I had fun building this. You can go back through my old vids and see the stuff on the insides of the buildings because they're actually pretty cool. Most of them. Sounds like somebody's sleeping in here. I did do some community gardens in O Block too. I know they probably don't have that, but I'm not from the videos and pictures that were sent to me, but it'd be a cool concept, I think. Michelle Obama grew up there. She actually lived there for a while. Back when it was built in, I think, 1957, it was a pretty prestigious community. Pretty cool housing up here. Got some bedrooms in here. King size bed. Nice little place to put some clothes. Kind of an ugly bathroom now that I'm looking at it, but oh well. Arr. Oh, those are already lit. Little entertainment area. Oh, we got one more floor. Nice big screen TV. Sit and watch. Bar area back here. Grill up some food. They got a steak there. Darn Enderman. They just leave blocks everywhere. I used to have a little trunk up here. Somewhere. Maybe I took it out. And Kitty's here. Ooh, that's a witch. There it is. Traffic lights. This was my Halloween maze one year. Oh. Oh. I hear the Enderman again. Enderman. Kitty cat's back in here. Holy cats! That's pretty weird how it just with this stuff here. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty. This actually turned out pretty good. There's a lot of witches here. What are they having, a convention? This isn't in Chicago, but I just like building it. Come down here. That's pretty awesome. Wow, there's a lot of cats. Where the heck did they come from? And this is... Oh, you guys went in there? You guys can go in there. I'll just leave the door open, okay? Holy cats. Literally. House in here. And of course, books, because you got to read some books. Was that funny, was it? Wow, this is crazy. This just kind of took on a whole different... It's like pretty crazy. Arrgh. I think I'm going to do this. Hold on. Let me put that thing out of my hand. Oh, here. We don't need these. Let's get rid of those. And I'll move this down. Well, come on. There. Better picture. There we go. And this is kind of cool up here. Because again, I built a little, I don't even know if it's still running. Oh, it is, but nothing's in it. Hold on. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, he got in it. I was gonna get in it, buddy. Is that stopping you? Here, let me do this. There. See if I can get in it. Might be a little bit faster than I am. I don't know. I'm catching up to it. It's going to run into that one. Take this one off. Let's send it back that way. Okay, forget it. This is kind of cool. I think that turned out cool. Of course, you won't find any of this in Chicago, but it's kind of cool. Living spaces in there. Nice big bed. Oh, there's some stuff there. Here we can give them two of those. Give them some bones. So I guess that's going to be it for tonight. As the sun goes down, it's turning dark again. This cool little apartment. They look like they're partying tonight. So I'm going to be signing off. Thought I'd show you some of my builds tonight, and then actually what we're going to do then is it, maybe it is this way. We got to really kick it into gear so we can get some of this done over here, because this is going to be a pretty big building. And I think it's going to look pretty cool, especially since it's got the water on that side of it. I think this is going to be cool. Kind of stoked on it. We haven't even made a dent in it yet. Got quite a bit that we need to build. But I think it's going to be, ooh, look at that, the moon. I think it's going to be pretty darn cool when we're done. As we build it up. That'll give me a summer project. So I guess I'm going to sign off. And I'll be back next weekend sometime. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. I don't know if I can get in this weekend or not. I can try, but I've got a couple other things I need to take care of for my classes, and so I want to thank you for joining me tonight. Give you a little bit of a tour of some of the stuff that I've already built in this particular realm. So go ahead and save. Even though we really didn't, well, we did. I did earlier before I came on. I did some work down below. It's definitely cherry blossom time. So, anyways, let me go ahead and just want to say thank you for joining me. Definitely make sure you're checking out Chicago PD. Getting good. It's been a good season, and the one Chicago all the way across the board has been awesome. And check out the One Chicago podcast. That's on every Thursday. Gives you behind the scenes and talking to the stars, writers, crew members. So that's pretty cool to check out too. And I want to thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. It's finally warming up here in the Midwest. Yay! So, thank you. Tony Bear, I want to say I love you and I miss you, buddy. And hope to talk to you soon. God bless everybody. Stay safe. JoMarie signing off.